How many of you were here last year? Oh, sweet. Sorry that last year wasn't really the last Soul Eater panel, and also not sorry. Yeah, things just came up, and me and Kyra, who is the Stein out there. What?
Yo.
3 more minutes.
Oh!
Yeah, we still have time.
I'll still explain the rules to them.
Yeah.
Me and Kyra were just like, hey, let's have a Soul Eater panel because we really love it, and apparently we have a lot of people that also love it. And so I'm just gonna go over the rules with y'all because we still have a few minutes before we officially start. Keep it PG-13 and lower. I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't want to end the Soul Eater panel. So if you guys can obey the rules and we obey the rules, it's all good, and we can have this panel again next year, probably.
Hey!
Yeah.
Do you want me to finish the rules?
Yeah, you're the teacher.
Okay. So basically, like Maddie said, keep it PG-13, stay within KNC's guidelines and rules. That's always really important. Don't if it's okay with any of the panelists to do any hugging or anything, please ask them first. And I mean, we're all here to have fun, so let's keep it light and airy. And sure, this series got some dark stuff, dark stuff, especially Crona. But we're all here to have fun, and this goes into the series itself. And since I am the teacher, please keep the questions about Crona's gender to a minimum.
And Jack's hair.
And do not, and I repeat, do not, because I do not want to have to rewire this kid's brain, please do not constantly bring up anything that has to do with anything symmetrical, please. It saves me the migraine, and it saves everybody else the time.
Yeah, if it's any incentive, there's a Lord Death here, and he can reaper chop all of you if you don't obey the rules. He's watching all of you. Yeah, if you want an answer to the Crona question of what is Crona's gender, my gender is shut up. There you go. I have that as a shirt, and I will one day get pictures of me in that shirt as Crona.
Literally, I've done the checkup. It just says shut up across the chest, seriously.
Yeah, just everywhere. My new tattoos. But yeah, so it's just a Q&A panel, and we could spread out and do would you rather, truth or dare. We also have kind of a Jeopardy round where we have envelopes that have wonderful prizes with difficulty. Oh, Soul did make it.
He turned into a plushie this morning. I made him breakfast, and then I heard a poof. And apparently, Blair turned him into a plushie.
I thought he was behind you.
Yeah, order 2 Soul.
You can't fit a weapon into a plush.
He didn't want to pay admission. That works. Yeah, he wouldn't.
Or he's still sleeping.
He could. But yeah, we have a Jeopardy round, which I don't know if I'm going to do that at the end of the panel or an intermission to the panel. And they have anime and the manga. And the manga ones, if you haven't read the manga, which you should, don't have heavy spoilers, but are slight spoilers for just certain events. It's not big, heavy ones. I try to make sure about that. But anyway, I think we're okay to start. Are we?
There's one more.
Okay. Oh no.
Hold on. Dude, if I've told you once, I've told you again. Wake up. I swear, it's just like when we were man falls asleep anywhere. And on anyone.
Girls, no, get it off me. Get it off me. Get it off me.
Sorry. Alright, should we do introductions first?
I mean, do we need instructions?
Sure.
Yeah, a refresher course.
No. You guys can take that one. And then,
You four share that one.
yeah, we share this one. Hi. You guys share this one. You want to start at which end? Who wants to go first? Liz, go first.
Hi, I'm Liz, and I am the weapon for Death the Kid.
I am Death the Kid, and the two beside me are my weapons.
Hi, I'm Patty Thompson. I'm one of Death the Kid's weapons.
I'm Crona. Hi.
I'm Maka Albarn.
I'm Lady Medusa, and I'm a walking spoiler.
I just woke up, but I'm a spirit.
I'm Stein, and just so you know, this is like worth 100% of your guys' grades, so pay close attention. You will be graded on participation.
Will this be on our final?
I'm scared.
You've already failed in life. Your best grade is this kid.
Yes, that is very true.
Stein, because I don't want this to go into an amount of chaos. You're the one that's picking the people.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with Q&A. So again, like there are more than just a few panelists up here, so let's try and spread the questions out amongst everyone so no one feels left out. But if you have a question, please raise your hand. I will call upon thee and you can ask away. So we'll start right here.
Me,
Yes.
Liz and Patty, how does it feel to be a weapon?
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's better than going around mugging everybody. Yeah, Death the Kid is Death the Kid. That's my answer.
It's a lot of fun, and we are also like kind of different from a lot of weapons because we are twin pistols, so we always have each other's back. So that's pretty cool too.
Oh, sorry. Okay, right here.
This is for Medusa. And this is going to be a spoiler for anybody who hasn't read manga. But did it feel weird merging with your sister?
Kind of. Every now and then. I feel a little tickly because of the spiders. But you know, it's good. She's no longer with us, unfortunately.
This is the ultimate like sibling rivalry.
Can we just say TMI?
Your TMI.
He's got a point.
I agree.
Okay.
You guys are perfect lady, right? That's the kid. Is it ever hard wielding two guns? Did you ever have any accidents before?
I'd say I quite enjoy having my symmetrical weapons with me. I don't think I've had many mistakes with them.
Although I will say when he was a boy of 8 years old, he was given toy guns and he kept going pew 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 all over the place. And he threw one in the air trying to do a trick and he smacked himself in the forehead. Oh, I'm gonna tell him. I was there.
You dare. Poor kid had no idea what was
Maybe
coming.
later you should show him the kid pictures. Oh yeah. The baby pictures.
Yeah, oddly enough, Lord Death keeps me in charge of his photo albums. So if anyone has ever seen those classic like naked baby pictures where they've got their butt sticking up in the air, yep. Don't look. Okay, who wants to ask another question? Right here, yes.
For Stein.
Yes.
Early dissecting today.
So I have brought in cadavers for everybody. Please do not ask where I got them from. I am on contract. If I let out where they are supplied from, I might end up like Logan Paul. So, but yeah, everyone gets a body. You get a body. You get a body. Everyone gets a body.
Not dry eye in the room.
To Death the Kid, did you know that your hair is not symmetrical?
All right, that's the one and no more.
I I'm asymmetrical garbage.
That was the calmest reaction I have ever seen come out of you.
I want to cry.
I can see the brow twitch from here. All right, right here.
Have you ever wanted to experiment on twins before?
Trust me, I have experimented on many twins before, making them conjoined. Oh gosh, making conjoined twins. If you ever want to become conjoined twins, let me know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so much yes. Yes.
All right. Question. Yes.
So Maka's dad, if you love Maka
His name is Spirit.
so much, why don't you stay clear of alcohol and the ladies?
Yeah, that's a great
Be a
question.
good man for your daughter.
Well, for one, the ladies can't stay away from this. I think it might have to do with the fact that I just found fruit snacks in my pockets.
How old are they?
I'm about to find out.
Oh my god. And that's just my baby. How can I not love everything of this? But you're my child.
I took all the apple gummies. Okay. Hey, that is your daughter. That is disgusting. Keep your hands. I will keep your hands. All right. Yes, you with the glasses right here. Yes.
Crona.
What?
Yeah.
How do you feel about dragons?
Why would you bring that up?
Wait, what was the question?
How do you feel about dragons?
The same way I feel about bunnies. I thought it was accusatory, I'm sorry.
Okay, yes.
Stein, did you ever give Spirit 2 left feet?
He still has 2 left feet. I'm shocked you haven't gotten him changed.
I don't know what you did with my other right foot, though.
It's in a jar in my office. Actually, no. It's in a jar on my bedside table, and it has one of those like color-changing like lights underneath it.
You know I have spare Spirit.
You don't want a foot from her.
Wait, is it a male foot or a female foot?
It's a dinky.
I don't know anymore.
I might go for that. Last time he gave me a lady's foot. Try walking with one heel.
Alright. In the pink hair? Yes, you.
Crona and Maka, why won't you let Stein dissect you both?
I still don't know how to deal with a man with screws sticking out of his head.
He knows better than to touch my child.
Exactly. That's the one thing I'm thankful about for my papa is he won't let him touch me.
I'm the only one allowed to dissect Crona.
Medusa, sit your snaky spider web butt down.
There's a corner!
Crona, you're fine to stay in the corner for now. Maka, go comfort Crona, please. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. So to the Meisters, if you had to pick a different weapon other than the one that you have in the show, which would it be? And for the weapons, vice versa.
Tsubaki. Soul is a pain as is, so I'm glad he's a plushie and not here. But yeah, definitely Tsubaki.
My weapons are symmetrical. That's all that matters. I like to keep mine.
Problem is, if I change to Ragnarok, that means someone else has to inhabit my blood, and I don't want that.
Well, no, you could just have a normal weapon. You could have soul.
I'm shocked you haven't allowed me to give you a blood transfusion yet. Like, Crona, do you not realize how...
It's not me. It's Ragnarok that doesn't want to leave. He complains about it.
Well,
and yet
he's
he
about
won't.
to get his eviction notice, okay? I wonder. I don't know, I kind of like this one. For scientific reasons. That, and he's a really heavy sleeper. So that's the reason why I've been able to get away with as much as I have, so...
I was wondering why my food tasted so funny.
Okay, and then we were asking the same to the weapons, if they could have a different Meister, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. Maka. Because maybe she'd actually be professional about it. And not run up to fix the toilet paper next time.
I mean, I'll be wherever my sister goes, so sorry, kid.
Oh, we don't, yeah.
My wife. Lord Death, because he's staring at me. But anything but this would be fine, actually. You deserve better, though, because you're the best.
You're right, Beth.
Trust me, they always say that and they keep coming right back. There's no alcohol in that.
I don't care, it's a good substitute.
Okay, questions? Yes.
Do you think this is for Spirit? Has Stein gotten more or less crazy from when he was a kid?
You mean he's supposed to get more crazy?
Have I become more or less?
Honestly, I kind of think it's the same. First it started with insects, other children, mostly me. Nothing like finding dead frogs on your pillow because you wouldn't leave it alone.
I mean, I could have pulled the Godfather, it could have been a horse head.
No, you did that already.
That was a pony.
I said that one day we were really, really drunk.
Oh, yeah.
It's that New Year's party, remember?
It was the New Year's party. That was a good New Year's party.
You?
Yeah. All right, next question. Yes.
This is for Maka. What is your favorite thing about Crona?
How cute they are.
Aww. Gross.
You're the one who made them.
That is true. Spirit, sit your drunk butt down.
I'll watch this for you. Here you go.
Alright, next. Yes.
Stein, how do you feel about having a child with Marie?
Don't you look at me like that. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
So, okay. I need like a spoiler alert button. Just. So, yes, I have a child. A precious child. Don't know much about the child right now. But yeah, it's a thing. I can't say I'm upset about it. She's a great woman, and no, you don't get this. You don't get a say in this.
I'm just saying, they disappear and reappear and she's pregnant. That's it.
You see, birds and bees, which I don't know why. No. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be real honest real quick. Why birds and bees? They're two completely different species. Birds can eat bees, and I'm pretty sure if you swarmed enough bees, you could kill a bird.
We're not the moose and the meese.
It's just like men and women.
I hate to break it to you, but most parents aren't going to do that to their children. They're not you and dissect something in front of them.
Then how will they learn?
School.
Diagrams.
Normal children.
So you're not a normal child?
Hey, whoa, watch it. Don't become.
You're like grabbing at the mic and not projecting
I don't know
into
what
it.
it's doing on the mic.
Don't grab it here because that's like, just hold it here.
The bottom.
I know you like the bottom, but this is PG-13. Anyways, moving on.
Spicy.
All right. Way back here, yes.
So for Jeff the Kid, I know you shoot your twin pistols with your pinkies. Why are your wrists still fine? Why aren't they broken?
Because I'm Death the Kid.
Fair enough. You know what's fair.
He's very muscular.
Yes.
Yes.
If you had to choose one of the twins as just a pistol, who would like the better pistol? Who would you choose?
Hard question. Probably Liz, because she is always in line, and she's always symmetrical, unlike you.
Hey, be nice.
Being nice. Being honest.
Yes.
Follow-up question to his question. Why do you shoot your guns upside down with your pinkies?
Because he's not gangsta enough to hold it side.
I'm offended.
How? You don't even eat with a fork properly. You have to use both hands and do a backward scooping motion to make sure you pick up the right amount of noodles every single time. There's nothing gangster about you whatsoever.
That is the
child.
proper way to do it, though.
For you.
Not when you have to go out for dinner and you spend an hour waiting at the table at a fancy restaurant.
Just for one bite.
What can I say? I'm Death the Kid.
This is why he's so small, so skinny. Because it takes him like 5 hours to eat one plate of spaghetti.
Fit. There's a difference.
You're skinny fit.
Still fit.
All right, next question. Yes.
For Stein,
Yes.
have you ever tried to dissect Excalibur?
I do not want to dissect Excalibur. The first time I met that thing, as interesting as it seemed, just being around it for like a good 2 seconds, yeah, no. I'm crazy and I don't mess with things like that.
Honestly, some days I'll set my phone to the just Excalibur's voice as my ringtone, and it chases him out of the house. It's kind of great.
Nope.
I hope you just realized that you basically admitted that we still live together.
I know this.
I got kicked out.
Oh, I don't explain that.
And he is paying for the rent in exchange for me not dissecting him.
Yes.
So. Trust me, I still make more than he does, but I mean, hey, that money can go more towards my experiments, so.
Isn't that blackmail?
Yes. Yes, it is. And it's wonderful. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Why did you fuse with your sister?
Do you really want a spoiler?
I've read the books already.
Okay. But does everybody else want a spoiler?
No.
No.
Got mixed emotions.
Yeah.
For those who do not want the spoiler, just plug your ears and don't talk super loud.
Is the spoiler in the anime?
No.
No.
Okay. Then I'm fine.
All right, so we all know I was in a child's body. I led the invasion on my sister's castle and saw that she was merged with the madness and decided to take a proper witch's body. That's why. You're all good.